Dr. Chrystal, the fixer, aka Cookie. Ooh, Cookie. Trying to set it up. Oh, Cookie. First, want to say thanks to the good Lord for allowing me to see this day, hour, minute, second, and this year. Um, Hello again to anyone that has anything to say about the wild hair. I can care less, but I love you. If you have a problem with the hair, I don't care because it's mine. It's my head. I do what I do with it anytime I want to. So, if you don't like my hairdo, you ain't got to be on here. I'm just saying. It's different. I'm different. That's why. Oh, screw it. Excuse me. That's why it is Unique Corn USA. Thank you. Um, well, paint and chat, huh? Let's chat and paint. I'm painting these. I'm finishing these. Trying to finish these up. Can't get a good. So whatever. It's so blurry. Why is it so blurry? I don't like it blurry like that. But fix it. But yeah, let's paint and chat. Let's see what we got going on. Oh wait. So whoever comes on, hey, how you doing? Join us. Why you want to punch me? Like, I ain't scared. You just can't be going all hitting folks all willy-nilly. You do know that, right? I'm just saying. Like, you can't just be punching on people. That is domestic violence. Do you not understand that part? Hmm? Domestic violence. It's a bad thing. Not nice. So, what you want to talk about? You're the only one that's here right now. So, what's on your mind, sunshine? Let's talk about some work. I looked up, by the way, I forgot to tell you that I looked up the cookbook idea that I was talking about. I looked it up and no one is really, they got coloring books that has food in it, but no coloring books that are recipes that has recipes in it. So I think it'd be a good thing to do with the cookbook thing, the cookbook idea. What you thinking? I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be a good idea with the cookbook. So I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna start with with different foods first, like chicken. You do like different chicken recipes, different pork recipes, fish, just different kind of recipes with different kind of meats and things. Then we'll go with like pastas and different desserts. So, yeah. I think it'd be cool to do. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I ain't gonna give up. If it don't work out, I'll just try something else. Try a different kind of tactic. Catfish grits sounds. Yeah, you got shrimp and grits too. Yeah, shrimp and grits, catfish and grits, and what's them things called? Hush puppies. You know what it is? Hush puppies. Yeah, hush puppies. It's different stuff. Oh man, different kinds of foods we could go for. So I'm trying. You have to do like just the different recipes for catfish and grits. So I don't know. I think probably school has started already. Cause supposedly Monty was still in school, so school probably already started for them. So I don't know. I have no idea. But I do know the other night there was a butthead on here, as usual. Someone's got to be that one person to be that one person, right? Be extra. So yeah, Monty. Let's see this right here, and go for the other blue. I don't know. I don't know. Jeepers, no one. I'll stay on. How long you think I should stay on? What time it is? It's 9 something. So I'll go till I don't know 10 o'clock. Yeah, we'll go for 10 o'clock. How about that? For love and attention. Who? Who was looking for love and attention? What love? Huh? Hmm. Oh. Listen to the bugs all chirpities. And some crickets. Not crickets, it's the frogs. Those rain frogs. They fine as long as they stay at the door. They come inside. Oh, we got a problem. We got a big problem. Well, be no look. No one's gone. No one's on tonight. That's okay. That is okay. It's fine. I know. I did. I do. I do when I go, I say when I go live, but again, if they come on, they come on. If they don't, they don't. But I'm not going to give up. Not so easily. Well, that's the ones I'm working on is these ones. Oh, the you can't really see it that good, but yeah. I'm finishing up the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. All the other ones are done. But I gotta finish. I'm just finishing up these, the last couple of them. I've been working on other stuff. for other people's. So I finished these. Oh, goodness gracious. Once I finish them, I'll finish them. Oh wait, I gotta do this part. Something that makes you feel old. Give me something that makes you feel old. Tell me something that makes you feel old. What makes you feel old, Bino? Somewhat. We're somewhat ready for the auction. He's putting stuff up on there. Tracy got the computer, right, situated, whatever. But again, that's not what I asked. I asked, tell me something that makes you feel old. What makes you feel old? I'm waiting. Yeah. I'm waiting to hear the answer to this one. What makes me feel old is when my kids get a year older. That's what makes me feel old. That's what makes me feel old. Is when my boys get a year older. Whoo! It's like, hey, you do know that Brian will be when you see a VHS player, yeah, you know that. Mine is when I see them old the portable CD players that we used to have when we was kids. We thought them things was the bomb. Them was the Coolidge. That's how you used to rock back then. You get your little CD player, your little portable CD player, put it in you. Make sure you got a big hoodie or something on, and you stick it inside the pocket. When you're in class, the teachers don't see it, and you got your headphones on. You put your hoodie on, the hood on your head. The teachers can't see through the hood, so then you just sitting there chilling and doing your schoolwork, and until they call your name, that's when you out of gas. Because you ain't responding to them. It's like, oops. So, but yeah, what else makes you feel old? Like I said, my kids get a year older. Those dang boss jeans, seeing those makes you feel old. Yeah, the boss jeans. Well, I didn't go to GHS. I went to the BHS. I went to Bronson High. That's where I went to school at. And yeah, nah, you didn't get caught so easily. You know, shoot, there was times them cats would go to drinking and they still didn't get caught. Like, wow. Yeah, they sneak alcohol in school and not get caught. A couple of my friends did that crap on the daily. It's like, nah, man. How they got caught was they'll do something stupid like jump off top of the bleachers and crash land onto the floor, and then you hear breakage. That's how they got caught. Or they go out there and act a fool and get struck by lightning on the football field. That's how you get caught. Yeah. Like I said, the people I hung out with did not really use their heads very well. That's how. Well, that there could be a that could be an old age sign too. Ooh, that's hot. Dang. That yeah, that is a sign that you're getting old also. When you see family members that are getting older as time goes by. Crash out babies? What the heck is that supposed to mean? I didn't drink. Shoot, screw that. My parents would have beat the skin off me. No, heck no. I ain't trying to get no beating. No, sir. Nope. My daddy, my daddy didn't mind beating us. Shoot, we blow the wind blow wrong and we was getting the beating. He ain't had nothing to do with us. Like, well, I guess I'll beat somebody today. Whoa, wait a minute, man. What did we do? You get mad at school, go home and beating on folks. Pyro babies jumping off of stuff, breaking bones. Now that, I didn't jump off nothing, but the fire stuff, I did that a couple of times. But I wasn't brave enough to jump off nothing. Nah, I'm too short. That's a long way down. I need my little bones. I wasn't that brave to be jumping off stuff. But starting fires, that was something I did. Something I shouldn't have done, but I did it. In the bathroom, in the classroom bathroom. Yeah. Set a fire in the garbage can in the classroom. By the teacher's desk. Yeah, that was something. Did you tell him I didn't do it? Yeah, I did. I did. You're right. I needed a whooping. But at the time, I didn't care about all of that. I was just acting out. You know, it was like me against the world. And the world was against me. There's all kinds of creature sounds going on out there tonight. All kinds of nature noise. Like I said, it's perfectly fine until, whew, you crazy. I ain't going out there. You lost your mind. The devil is. My little chocolate tail ain't going out there. No, no thanks. No, I'm not going out there to look at nothing. I'm not going out there to go see what's me. I can hear it, so that's good enough for me. Not not going out there. Mm-mm. No way, Jose. It says shoes on the wrong foot. Huh? Huh. I don't understand that little thingy. On here it asks you like different little things. Oh, Hayward Pittman. Hmm. You're more chicken than Blackjack and Bruce Lee. That's okay. I'll be more chicken than Blackjack and Bruce Lee. I ain't going out there back yonder to go see what's in them bushes. I sure ain't. Like I said, I can hear the frogs. The frogs, and I can hear them. I can hear them. That's all I need to do is hear them, because I don't need to be seeing them or having them jump on me, and then I have a heart attack. Hi, Haywood Pittman. Wow. Yeah, wild hair, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know, right? I was feeling my Cruella de Vil roots. My villain genes is coming out. And Cruella de Vil is my favoriteest villain. Cruella de Vil was very misunderstood. So, yeah. All right. Whoops, almost wasted paint. How you doing? Yeah, you see that. You see it. um Black. A lot of people live for somebody's attention. Sometimes they don't get the attention that they're seeking for. They go look for it elsewhere. So it happens. Happens to the best of us. Gotta let those two dry. Let me get this one. Let them dry. Let them dry. Push it back up there so it doesn't fall on the floor. I'm gonna have to hit the fan, man. Dang. It's starting to get a little warm in here. Too much light. All these different lights are on. Little lights, big lights. Good gracious. I have a question for you. Have you ever really hair blowing in the breeze? Really? It wasn't blowing in the breeze. It needs some air on my face because it's getting kind of warm in here. But I got a silly question for you, Bino. Have you ever, excuse me, got up in the middle of the night and put your shoes on, and when, put your shoes on, and then go out, come to find out you got two different shoes on your feet. They the right size, they the right shoe, left and right, but they two different shoes. Have you ever done that? I have. Yep. Sure have. Done it several times. Only at night. But the thing is, when you go out, or it's like, it's dark, like you go in your closet and it's dark in the closet, you don't turn the light on, you stick your feet in your shoes, and then you go, well, you ain't paying attention to your shoes just yet. But then you get out in public and you look down at your feet, you got two different shoes on. Like, what the dadgummit? Yeah. Yeah. Nah, yeah, at nighttime. Daytime. Well, just like in the dark, in the dark. You put your shoes, just say you put your shoes on in the dark. Not just at night. Just you put your shoes on in the dark. Yeah, them the kind of shoes I'm talking about. Like you put on like some slacks, some dress shoes. You got on you got on nice pair of black slacks or something, and then you look like, so you look down. It's like, God dog it, I got on two different shoes, and you far from home. So what you gonna do? Hope and pray no one pays attention to your feet. Hopefully no one notices and look down and be like, oh, you got on two different shoes. Ain't nobody asked you to say nothing. How you forget to put your pants on? That's like the most important thing besides your shirt, especially when you're going to work. Like, dude, how, I ain't never done nothing like that right there before. I sure ain't. I ain't never done nothing like that. I ain't never forgot to put my pants on. Like the lady on Color Purple said, put my pants on. I've always put my pants on. That'd be like the first thing you put on. Then your shirt. And, yeah, like, come on. Besides your underpants. Oh, man. Oh, dude, that's funny. That's freaking funny. How you manage to do, how you manage to walk out the door in your drawers? Like, how? What, you was like half sleep or something? Because that's the only way that happens. If you're like half asleep and you put on your clothes, or you're like pretty much tipsy. So yeah, wow, Bino. That's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say about that there, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause wow. I'm just saying, distracted, huh? Okay. Just distracted, huh? Lord have mercy. That's just the key. Not my britches. Like to I've gotten in the car several times and be like, God dog it, where the key at? Key still sitting in the house. On the table. Just waiting like, she'll come back. She'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute, she'll be back. Like, how you gonna crank the car up? You can't crank the car up because you ain't got the key. The key in the house still. So, hey, there you go. Yeah, I've done that several times. Be like, where the key? On the table. You got a key, but it ain't the key for the car. It's the house key. It's the key that you got in your hand. You're like, God dog it. This ain't gonna crank the car up. It'll do something, but it ain't gonna crank up no car. Or you get the key, it's the wrong key, but you started trying to be like, why won't the door open? Because you're turning the key the wrong way. You're turning the key the wrong way. I bought me some new detail brushes too. Sure did, because I'm about detail out with some of these brushes. They ain't catch. You use them, but they ain't doing a very good job with the detailing part. It ain't. Nah. I got them from from Walmart, like for $4. That's why I got them from Walmart. For $4. These bugs is doing too much. If I had the money, I would buy some for you. But I didn't buy them for myself. My mama bought them. So it would be nice of me, but yeah. Huh? Pick out some, drop them off. How am I gonna do that? Yeah. That's hot. It's pretty hot. Quality brush. Like I said, I just buy the ones from Walmart. They good enough for me. You know, you gotta learn how to work with the tools you have. The quality, I don't find that, how they say, quality. Is this kind of brush is this good. This expensive brush is this good. You can go get some brushes for $4 and do the same thing them $10, $15 brushes can do. You just gotta know how to work your tools. That one's done. That's the scroll. That one's done. Uh, Now once it dry, I'll put them in a sleeve. I'll put them in one of the little envelopes. Dang. No brush strokes. Again, if you get those brushes, if you go and get some of those brushes with the plastic bristles, yeah, those aren't good. No. You should always get brushes with, like, I don't know what this stuff is, but bristles like this. They're like little hairs. Never, if you want um different kinds of strokes, or, brush strokes or whatever, you should buy boar's hair, like the boar's hair brushes. And I don't have it, but them I don't like. I don't like using boar's hair brushes because they suck. But these brushes, these are the Royal hold on, let me see if I can see the name. Royal, and I got paint on it so I can't see it. Royal and Langlink, I guess that's how you say it. They got like a little crown on them, these brushes. But these are good brushes. And these ones, they just get the ones, like I said, the ones I like using is the Royal brushes. They're different ones. They got like the ones with the plastic handle. Then you got some with the wooden handle, which is like these ones. And then you got these brushes. They are, I forget the name of these. My daddy bought these ones. But they got, just whatever ones you get, just make sure they are like the little hairs, the fine hair brush bristles. The fine hair bristles, not boar's hair. They'll say what kind of tips they are, what kind of bristles they use. Cause you get the boar's hair brushes, you're always gonna have brush strokes. Just so you know. So yeah. How I'm gonna get you something I ain't got no money to buy you something with? Really? Stop doing it. Oh, my back. You trying to get me cased up. Spending money that ain't mine. Yeah, there is Cash App, Knucklehead. So, yeah. Oh, shoot, that hurt. Well, the detail brush, most of the time, the detail brushes are separate, are sold separate from the other brushes. But these are the ones that I be buying. Like, what the heck, bro? I'm gonna have to fix that some kind of way so you can just show it better. So it won't be all blurry and crap. But the heck was that? I'm not gonna go see. So not gonna go check it out. But yeah. Ah. What time is it, Beano? 'Cause I think it's raining again. $10.23. Wow. And you're the only one that's on. So we're gonna end this and I'm gonna call you back. Okay. Alright, world. This was Unicorn USA. Dr. Chrystal the Fixer. We'll see you next time. Subscribe, hit the bell so you know that I'm on. Every night. Well, tomorrow night, 9:30 to 10:30. Loving you. Deuces. Click. Bye.